The woman shot the blue liquid into the air, and suddenly a blue blood vessel appeared. She injected the liquid into the blood vessel, and the liquid flowed quickly, forming a heart in the blink of an eye, and the blood pumped out spread throughout the body, outlining the outline. The organ gradually took shape, but the alarm suddenly sounded, and the heart stopped beating. The laboratory team immediately used a defibrillator, and the heart finally restarted after the electric shock. When the skin and hair grew again, a gorilla appeared in front of everyone, and the animal invisibility experiment was successful. It turned out that this was a secret military laboratory. The genius scientist Kane led the team to develop a technology that can make objects invisible. This technology has been successful in many animals, but the biggest bottleneck is how to make invisible creatures visible safely. The gorilla just now was their first successful case. Kane should have reported this major breakthrough to his superiors, but his arrogance made him have a crazier idea and try this technology himself. What no one knows is that in addition to scientific achievements, he has ulterior motives in his heart. The next day, Kane lay on the operating table and was injected with invisible serum. In severe pain, his skin, muscles, and bones gradually disappeared, and he finally became the world's first invisible man. In order to observe the effect, he needs to remain invisible for 3 days and be monitored by the team around the clock. However, the power of invisibility made Kane start to lose control. He secretly harassed his sleeping female colleagues and whispered in their ears, which frightened them. 3 days later, the reappearance experiment failed. Not only did the potion fail to restore him, it almost took his life. In order for Kane to live a normal life, the team made him a rubber skin coat. Although ugly, at least it has a human form. But Kane has experienced the pleasure of invisibility. He refused to be locked in the laboratory and sneaked out. Back home, he once again peeked at the beautiful neighbor across the street changing clothes. As usual, the curtains were drawn at a critical moment. Kane looked at his transparent self in the mirror, and a more evil idea emerged. As an invisible man, no one can stop him. What would you do if you could be invisible?